Yeehaw.
Well boys, rise and shine Saturday morning. We're up at Mount Allen Lookout at the moment. We ended up getting here really late last night, about 10 PM. Quickly set up a quick camp, and the day has now started. It's quite early, well not quite early now, but it's about 8 o'clock or so, and we're going to go meet up with one more bloke, check out the ladies' well little watering hole, which is a pretty nice spot, but it's going to be freezing if we decide to swim. And then the plan is to go and hit some tracks and try and find something fun, as well as a new campsite, because I don't think we're really allowed to camp at the lookout, but you know, it's quite busy up here. It's the long weekend, and turns out everyone wanted to get away post-COVID. So let's get into the day. I'm pretty keen to get out there and do a bit of exploring. I've come here about 2 years ago or so and failed miserably on a track when the car was still stock, so my aim for the day is to conquer that track now that we've got the tyres and we've got the lift. Still don't have a winch, but we'll see how we go. And then we're just going to pretty much explore some new tracks, because, well, we're pretty much new to around here and we don't know what's up here. I think it's going to be a pretty good day. We started with a good view, so let's finish it off with You're up next, big dog. Come on, Ranger. What's hung up?
It's just your tray might be scraping, or maybe even your diff, but you're just spinning.
I think you have to reverse.
If you come further left, reverse left a bit and try and get up that exit.
A bit more bouncy.
No, honestly, you do like it.
You're digging. Come right more.
Hold on, see how we're playing. Oh, send it.
Straight, straight. Push him.
Oh, you're kidding.
I reckon you'll get it. I reckon you'll get it.
What happened?
Just spin it side to side.
You got a bit. You can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reverse a bit. You got about 2 feet.
I don't think he's going to get any traction.
Then stall it.
Go.
Yeah. Then stall it up and just drop it. Wobble foot. Stop there. Yeah. You'll reverse, Daniel.
Drive.
Go, yeah, go now. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, I'm going to try and reverse all the way out.
Oh, okay.
Turn the wheels.
Alright, I just got to be able to see.
Yes, yes.
It was so close to getting it on that last one.
And now he's completely stuck. I don't think your exhaust is working. Oh, you've got it underneath that.
Oh yeah, how about we snatch it?
Snatch out, back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Oh, that's. Okay, one sec. Don't start yet. I'm not going. I'm putting in 4 low so we can crawl. Okay, you ready? I'm going to edge now. Are we good? Can I stop?
Go forward a little bit.
Now it's going to be smooth. Just keep it moving. You need more berries. You're clearing it. That was close. Straighten up. Windows up.
It's so soft. The ball wheels straight?
No. Now they are.
Oh, really?
Alright guys, so as you can see we're not out in the bush anymore. We're back home. We've been home for about 2 days or so. Forgot is a different word. I wasn't able to film an outro up there. Half the group went home a bit earlier on the Monday, and I also just had a bit of a big night on the Sunday and wasn't feeling up to the weather to be filming an outro and everything. We got the car back home. Obviously it's dirty as. I cleaned the lights and the windows and all that sort of stuff to keep legal while traveling home. But if you would have seen on my Instagram, the idler pulley actually just completely exploded on me on the way home. we got to maybe half an hour from home when it happened, and I was losing battery voltage, so the alternator wasn't charging, the power steering was gone, and it was making some squeaking noises and some burning rubber smells. So the belt was just completely melting away. It actually completely tore one of the ribs off, so I think they're meant to be a 6 rib and it now went down to a 5 rib, and there was no pulley left. It was basically running around the bearing. So last night I went and fixed that up. It's all back and running now. I've got a slight squeak going on, but I think that's just because of how much mud is actually in the engine bay. So as you can see, it's quite late now. Lucky for daylight savings, but it's still almost 7 o'clock at night. And I just want to quickly give the engine bay a bit of a gurney, clean it out, and hopefully that'll get rid of some of my squeaking and some of my issues. Sides are off at the moment on the tray. I took them off yesterday when I was emptying the whole canopy out and stuff, and the bash plates are still off the car from doing the idler pulley. Oh, so there's so much cleaning involved. Literally everything is coated up underneath the actual tray. As you can see here, it's just caked on with mud. It's like I've completely coated the car in a nice light brown color. But for now, I just want to get the engine bay at least a bit cleaner to see if that'll help out my squeaking issue. The car, obviously it's very dirty and I would like to give it a quick gurney tonight as well, but if it's getting too late, then I can always just do that tomorrow or later in the week or on the weekend or something like that. All in all, we had a pretty good weekend. It was great fun. It was one of the boys' birthdays, so I was the only one that really got full on muddy. A couple of the other boys didn't really want to try some of the muds I was going through, and to be honest, I don't blame them because I was not getting anywhere near through them. So everything is covered in mud. All our camera gear is dirty. This camera is so dirty at the moment, and it's so sad because it's my brand new one. Basically, this whole car just needs a really good deep clean. The whole interior of my car is dirty. It doesn't look that bad on here, but you can sort of see how dirty that is. And yeah, it doesn't help when the inside of your car looks like the outside of your car after a weekend away, but you know, that's all the fun in it. I think we had a great weekend. Here's all my well, it looks like trash at the moment. This is the idler pulley that happened. As you can see, that's meant to be one piece. That's the bearing and everything just there, and you can see how much plastic is all melted on it. And then that is the actual pulley that's meant to be on it, so that's all melted as well. It's like it just completely just melted itself and exploded. And then this is the old belt, so it's flattened itself out. It's kind of shredded it all up, and it's completely torn off one of the actual ribs of it. So all the rubber off this belt was actually melted into the pulleys of the engine. And this is this is my single rib belt, so it completely just shaved it off on the actual bearing. All in all, guys, we had a great weekend. We had a lot of fun. General opinion from the whole group for Chichester State Forest and the Ladies Well area in particular is that it kind of sucks for four-wheel driving. There's only 1 or 2 main tracks that we properly found around the Ladies Well area, and obviously the one that completely dirtied our cars was a quite muddy bog hole sort of hill climb track, which a lot of the sections with the ruts I would only suggest doing if you had big wheels or you know, it was very much a big patrol or Land Cruiser type of track. So us IFS boys with no winches and things were kind of struggling with it a little bit, but obviously in the end we had smaller wheels and my muddies are almost bald anyway, so I wasn't going anywhere fast. But you know, it was still a good weekend. I wouldn't go there again probably for four-wheel driving in particular, but Ladies Well is a really nice spot to swim. Quite chilly, but it has some cool jump rocks and it's just a good place to hang out. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. This is our first sort of, you know, getting out there, having a four-wheel drive weekend video. I hope to start doing a lot more of these types of videos. So this was a bit of a practice for us. There wasn't too much footage, I suppose we actually got because of the lack of tracks and just the lack of time. There was a lot of running around trying to find actual campsites and things because obviously being at a long weekend, it was just absolutely packed. We ended up staying at the Lookout for the first night, and then the second and third night we managed to jag a really nice spot that we could leave our gear at for the rest of the weekend. Make sure you leave a like, you comment, and you subscribe to keep up with the content. Follow our Instagram page at Kustom Productions and also at Kustom 4x4 to check out all our group's adventures. But for now guys, I'm gonna start cleaning out this engine bay and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.